Go ahead, Mike.
Donnie was saying that when he ran that first lap, he was just in awe of the place. What was the initial reaction for Bobby and Red when you guys ran your first time?
Well, same thing for me. You know, I came here with a Chrysler test right after Donnie had been here with a Ford test, and you know, this thing was just an amazing place to go around. The irony of the fact was the track was a little bit bumpy. You know, the original pavement was a little bit tough first time out, and you know, we were to see the tire problems a little bit later on when the race got underway, or when they got ready to do the racing event. But for the car test, for the Chrysler car test, I was really in awe too. But I never got to run the car. The Chrysler deal was here all week long, and they never let me in the car until Saturday afternoon. And I went out and went around and went the fastest of any of the Chrysler guys by a pretty good margin. And so they said, well, we're going to study the tapes. You know, we got good tapes on the car, and got it instrumented good. Study the tapes and see how this dummy from Alabama can beat all our hot dog racers. And so we're going to keep Allison and Baker and Gotchback and run again tomorrow afternoon. I had gone 199.9, and so came back the next day, and they realized that I held the steering wheel straighter than the other competitors, and when you wiggle the wheel, the car would wiggle, and aerodynamically it would scrub off speed. And so they let the other guys run and run, and they got going pretty good, and they finally let me in the car late Sunday afternoon. And so my two laps were 200.001 and 200.009, and the engine blew up. So they said, okay, we don't want Ford to know we went 200, so anybody that lets the word out is fired, and go on home. So I went on home, and they kept Buddy Baker here and changed the engine, and he did the official first 200-mile-an-hour lap. So the track, you know, was built here in what I call my home state. You know, I was born and raised in Miami, but when I got to Alabama, it became my home state for sure. And the track was built here. At the time, I was flying a little Mooney airplane, and I'd fly over here and land on a piece of the old airport. They hadn't even built the new airport yet, but I'd land on a little piece of that, watch these guys run these tractors around and everything, and fly over the thing and look at it from the air. I was just really, really in awe of this great facility that was going into our home state. And so I really paid attention to what was going on the whole time, and a little disappointed that I never got credit for that first 200-mile-an-hour lap, but you know, this that was part of the things that went on. I went on and had some good success here, and got to win those few times, and had a lot of good days here anyway.